Hi, this is Deborah's Daily Healthy, and this is Deborah. Now, we have a saying in the gym that when the hair goes up, you know she's getting serious. Well, when the hair goes up in the kitchen, you know something really great is going on. And it's been really fun in the kitchen today because we're going to help somebody celebrate a really great birthday on Friday, and I'm making a really terrific custom cake for them. And so, when it's a birthday, I start thinking about a lot of fun things. And I thought it'd be a good time to address some questions. Now, this cake is a sugar-free cake, of course. It is a marble cake. It's low fat, and it has, they wanted the strawberry puree. They've asked for the fruit basket cake. And this has a few layers with the marble cake. So you got a chocolate vanilla, strawberry puree filling. Oh, again, I wish we had that smell-o-vision. And then we have it protected in there so that the strawberry filling does not ooze out, with a low-fat chocolate cream frosting. And then it's covered in a chocolate whip frosting, and then we're going to have a variety of berries and mandarins there all over that cake, and then it'll be surrounded with a wall and then flowers and a beautiful fruit basket and a happy birthday on top. Now, birthdays, there's all kind of birthdays. There are rebirths. Now, every day can be a rebirth. We make choices. And I love when I'm working with clients and they've made a choice to change something, whether it's they just want to eat healthier or they want to contribute something to their meal program. It's always so fun. Or they just want to add a little variety in and they want a little help with that. Or maybe they want a full-blown program. You know, maybe you're discovering things and you need a little bit of help. Maybe you have some things in common with me. Now, I discovered I'd always run a little low. My heart rate was a little low. And a lot of times they say, oh, that's good. You're mellow, you're calm. Well, no, that doesn't really know what that means, if you know me at all. What it can mean is my resting heart rate is low, and that can be a struggle, particularly as we're getting older, for losing weight. Are any of you relating to this? And what can be helpful is having a body that you build a little muscle onto. Doesn't mean you have to have a lot of muscle, unless that's what you're choosing and you want to have more muscle in different places. But that muscle that you build, and you could have a program that has intermittent strength training. Okay, now strength training does not mean that you're bulking up muscle. With intermittent with cardio, okay, so you're still getting that heart rate up, because when you're resting, your body has that muscle and you have a higher BMI, so you have more calories that you are going to be burning at a resting rate. So whether you're sitting at your office desk, you're sitting reading, whatever you're doing throughout the day, you're going to be burning more calories, okay? And that's a calculation that we make based on your weight, your height, your age, etc. Okay, so there's a lot of different things you can do, and that's what I had to figure out. Okay, and that's something that can be figured out. Now, you may think, like I did, boy, I have a knee issue. Well, I was 70 pounds overweight. That was 280 pounds of extra pressure on my knee. And because of that, now I wasn't always 70 pounds overweight, but that was really starting to wear on my knee because a long time ago I did injure it. And it made me not want to do things. So at 70 pounds overweight, running was not that fun. Now I love running now. I love it. It's a different thing. So we find different exercises that work for my clients, things that they'll enjoy. But what's important is finding the format, making sure the form is right, because we don't want to injure ourselves through the process. Now, also food. Sometimes people think, I'll never get to eat something again. Let's take bananas, for example. Now, a banana all on its own, a lot of people think, I can't eat that. It's a lot of calories. I can't do this. Now, if you're doing certain programs, like maybe it's a 4 weeks of a clean eating program, no, you may not be eating a banana, maybe avoiding them. But bananas, when you pair them with certain things, are really great power food. So I would have a banana or part of a banana with certain things, and it's super great, especially maybe pre-workout, a little part of banana with some almond butter. I've talked about that in other videos. That's a great power food. Now, especially ripe bananas. Having a banana that's a little more ripe is really good. I'm not saying it has to be mushy or icky, but a ripe banana. So let's talk about cinnamon. Now, I make jokes about being the cat lady of cinnamon. I love it. But guess what cinnamon does? It helps speed up the metabolism. So you throw a little cinnamon in, maybe it's a beverage, maybe it's the pancake batter. You put it in something, you put it in that protein shake. It can give you so many benefits. So again, think about having those things. Now, I was so thrilled when I discovered LifeVantage because turmeric was something I really wanted to make sure I was getting enough of. And I found through that product, with not just the other things that it was going to do for me, helping me with oxidative stress, really helping me through the things that aging does to us. But I was going to get the right amounts of turmeric. Now, I know there are different ways of pronouncing that. We all have our different ways, but I think you know what I'm talking about when I said it. So forgive me if you feel I pronounced it wrong. Now, other great things. Now, if you can see my counter back here, you'd see that I have almonds and walnuts and cucumbers and avocados and lemon there and spinach. Now, I still can't eat leafy greens. I can't eat cauliflower. I can't eat broccoli. Now, I love those things, but I can eat spinach and I'll freeze it. I'll throw it in shakes. I'll eat it in eggs. I love having those things. When I went vegetarian, vegan, I had also moved from the coast and I was finding a major effect in my hair. I was not focusing so much on macros yet. And I really had to focus on getting those healthy fats because I was finding not only was I dealing with a lot of stress then, and maybe from the outside people didn't realize it, but my hair was feeling the effects of things. And my hairdresser mentioned, didn't you change how you were eating? Well, I had. So I really took a look at that. And now I've got my hair back, which people who've known me for a long time have kind of known me for my hair. And so those are things that you can look at with someone when they're working with you on nutrition and how you're eating. So there's a lot of partnerships there. So you want to look for those things as well. And I love talking to people before they even start with me and have them tracking what they eat, because a lot of times they're saying, I feel really full and I've hardly eaten anything. And I get up and I'm uncomfortable and I'm bloated. And we take a look at how they eat for a week, and it's the combinations of food. Now, another thing we look at is how they sleep, because it is absolutely not right to wake up feeling tired. And many times it's not about the amount of sleep someone gets. They can say, I get 7 to 8 hours to 9 hours. Sometimes they're even getting more. And they're like, but I wake up and I'm tired. The one thing I really talk to them about is, when are you exercising? I really want to try to get you exercising in the morning. A lot of times people find if they start exercising in the morning, they're going to sleep better. They get into a better pattern. Their body wants to do it. And then they eat after the exercise. And guess what? Their body is already burning those calories. It all works together better. And then they're also creating a really great habit. And they know they're getting it done. Their body is working better that way. Now, they may still do some fun activity in the evening, but they're not as fatigued. They're finding they're sleeping better. But they might also have something that they're doing or not doing that is affecting their sleep. And so we take a look at that, and we look at their macros. Maybe their nutrition isn't right. We take a look at their fiber, okay? We take a look at their sugar levels, which is very critical for me. I have a very low sugar macro level. I use me as an example because I know what I need. Some people can handle more fat in their diet than other people. That's why keto works really well for some people, and for some people it doesn't. So, like with this cake, no sugar in this cake, but great, rich, dark chocolate, strawberries in the puree, a lot of great ingredients here. We even were able to cut the fat, but still leave some really great healthy fats in this cake. Now, we could have gone gluten-free with this. This cake in particular, it didn't need to be. But somebody's getting a really great birthday cake. It'll be loaded with fruit. It looks like a basket. But it's about not feeling deprived. It's about looking at food differently. And it's not necessarily about weight loss. It's just about feeling good every day, feeling optimal and not feeling bad and enjoying it. Maybe it's just a new idea. Maybe you're already doing all these things and you feel great and you just want some new ideas. Maybe you just want to learn how to frost a cake. My name's Deborah, and thank you for joining me for Deborah's Daily Healthy. And I'm really looking forward to deliver a Deborah's Daily Delicious cake. I hope you're having a great day. And if by chance it's almost your birthday, I hope you have a happy birthday. Take care.